But what'd you say, Cam? What was?
Huh?
Did you get me in the backfield? Or
No, not at all. I mean,
was the game of 30? Huh?
yeah, exactly. We had a phenomenal 2-minute drill.
I love your effort, though.
I try and go get it. I had a look. If it wasn't a sack, I at least met you down 35.
Was that your longest run of camp so far?
No, come on. I'm always running after the ball. Do a half gasser at the end of practice. That's probably my longest run of the day. Good morning, everybody. Well, now it's afternoon. All right, start this off. Yes, I do. I am excited about the defensive line.
Cam, do you feel like this is one of your better camps in a while?
I have no idea. I feel like I'm trying to put the work in to be the best that I can be, and at the same time, it's not like any of the past 4 or 5 years. It's not like I can rely on having Sheldon Rankins there, Malcolm Brown, guys that have been a part of the system that have played at a high caliber. It's not like I can look over and see Trey Hendrickson there. Now we got Marcus Davenport, who's been here headed into his 4th year. You see that turnaround. You see his motivation. But we have a lot of new faces, whether it be Peyton Turner, whether it be Tano Passignon. And then, our multitude of interior D linemen that are clearly new to our facility. So we're just trying to cultivate our D-line room in the right way.
Do you feel better about that group than you did 2 weeks ago? The way the
Absolutely.
newcomers are coming along?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you're able to put pads on, put work together, get some sort of live rep simulation going on, I do think that we, again, cultivate this experience and try and make it a complete defensive line. I hopefully will feel even more complete about what we have in our D-line room in another 2 weeks. But every day we're trying to grow and be better than we were yesterday.
Given some of that turn,
Nope.
given some of that turnover and just the new guys coming in and the rotations you guys are using, how much of a factor does chemistry play on the stunts and twists and some of the stuff you guys do up front?
I mean, whether we have familiarity with the person we're stunting with or not, it has to be cultivated at some time, and I think that's what we're doing right now. Whether we have Zach Bond coming in, playing whatever back position he's coming in at the line, stunting, or the way Quan's been back the last 2 days, coming back to stunt. These are things that we have to rapidly get together. Because we've got a preseason game coming up this week. That's cool, but we've got game one coming up within a month. We have things we want to accomplish this year, and so we have to get familiar with each other ASAP.
How weird is it being the shortest guy in the position?
You know what? It hurts because I don't think it's ever really happened before. I've always been taller than at least half the D-line. There's always been like some random tall people. Since Marcus got here, we've just been growing taller. We've just been grabbing anybody 6'5" plus, and I thought I was a standard. Apparently
you said
not.
a different motivation from Marcus Davenport.
Yeah.
Have you seen something different in him that maybe you hadn't seen the last
Haven't you seen something different?
No, you said that.
Absolutely. And I'm going to continue to say it. His mental process, where he stands now, he's not unsure of himself. And you could see it in his pass rush. You could see it in the way he plays the run. You could probably see it when he gets up on this podium and he answers questions. For everything that Marcus is, I think he's, again, growing in the right way. And he's been pushing himself further than anybody else could.
Cam, earlier in your career, you took insane amounts of snaps, like almost 100%.
Right? Let's get back.
At this point, you want to go back to that, or you want to go less?
I've never wanted less. I always want more. If I play 100% of the snaps, I'm happy.
Do you feel like you don't feel like less snaps might lead to more productivity?
I'm gonna relay that up to up top and let coaches coach. But as a player, I want 1,000% of that productivity. I want 1,000% of the snaps. Is 1,000% the thing? I want 10 times more than the reps than I get now. I don't know. When it comes snap to whistle, I want each and every snap. First, second, third, fourth, hell, overtime, whatever it takes to win. I feel like I put myself in the best position, the best physique that I can do in training camp to hit the season running and play all those snaps. I'd love some garbage minutes, if we're up by 3-4 touchdowns and all they want to do is pass and, do vertical sets all day. I would hate to have those reps. It's crazy.
Cam, has DA decided on who's part of the NASCAR package, or is that still?
I don't know. I've got hopes and dreams of a 4DN package. I feel like me, Tano, Peyton, Marcus, hell, Grando, if we get a fifth one in there, I don't know. I just feel like the more D-line, the merrier. We're probably going to end up rushing two. I'm gonna pay for that later.
Hey, what makes Teron Armstead so special?
Probably that he's faster than all our D tackles. I mean, what he ran like 4.7. He was blazing.
Faster?
You talk about he's got fast feet, long arms. He's sure of himself. I'm not sure what makes a good offensive tackle. I don't. It's my antithesis of what I think athleticism is. But he's probably the most athletic offensive tackle I've seen.
4.65.
Bow! He was faster than me. I think my unofficial was like 4.69. Nah, I was heavier than him at the time.
Still
Cam, what
fast.
do you kind of thought about,
You can't even say that out loud. That's not a real question.
what do you kind of thought about Jawan Johnson making the transition
Jawan.
from receiver to tight end?
Absolutely.
Going up against him.
I've got nothing but a large affinity for Juwan and everything that he does. It's probably because I played with his brother, his older brother. But his work ethic, I think he can do whatever he wants. And I mean, you put him in a Dan Arnold role, I can see him, elevating his play. Whatever our coaches see for the offensive side of the ball, that's great. You asking me what defense side of the ball? Maybe I have an answer for you. Whatever works.
Cam, were
Last
you
one,
limited
folks.
at all last year coming off of the off-season surgery? And do you feel better at this point this year than you did last year?
Absolutely. I don't know whether it was whatever I had going on last year was last year. I can barely remember what I did three months ago. I focus on what I'm doing today and what I want to do tomorrow. And I'm trying to, again, take one step forward every day. I'm trying to get 1% better every day. I'm trying to be put in the best position that I can be to put our D-line, our defense, and our team in the best position that we can be.
Thanks, Cam.
Absolutely.
At least get